Okay. Hello, Axel. I'm doing great, thank you. Not bad, not bad. Oh, Foxbit, hello. Hello, my friend. I'm doing alright, friends. Thank you. I'm doing good. Yesterday was building and testing day. Riding around because I was testing this kind of motolog application. Vlog is coming soon. I recorded a vlog about that. Almost done with editing today. So yeah. Greetings from Germany. Oh, guten Tag. Guten Tag, my German friends. Can you teach us how to build the scalable system? The scalable system? No. Team in Xcode, that's Xcode 27. So team is, there are multiple new teams. There it is. Oh, I don't have settings. Okay, I have false alert. I have settings. Appearance. Basically, there are kind of multiple new teams. Oh, Jesus. Where did you go? Come back. Come back quickly. Okay, here it is. Come on. Come on. I don't know which team it is. Fonts, team. Somewhere we're switching it. Oh, here it is. Choose. Neon Noir. Midnight a little bit too dark. I like this neon. There are plenty. Standard is okay-ish. Classic presets. Xcode 26. Xcode 9? Jesus. Civic. Midnight. Oh yeah, classic midnight. I don't know. For me, this one kind of works the best. Just took my coffee watching you. Nice. Cheers. It's 5:30 in the afternoon. 5:20 here. But that's a good time for coffee, right? Yeah, anyways, what are we building here? 2021. Yeah. Something like 5-ish hours difference, right? Started to use local AI on MacBook. LM Studio is pretty fancy and I really nice coding results with some of the models. Cool. It's on my someday maybe list still. No, I inspired you a lot. Nice. Yeah, building your own applications, that's like a cheat code, you know. If you can get on some level of revenue, that's just so good. Because, you know, I was just kind of, let's say, laid off. My contract was ended on freelance project. But the coworker still there. The guy with whom I was working together on this project, he's still there, but also kind of cutting salaries. Everything is so kind of meh. I would say market right now sucks big time. And if you have your own applications which can support you at least partly, that's already kind of big win. I promise you one day I will find this sound notification and will kill it. I think that's Botrix alert. For some reason It's hidden, but it still kind of makes sound. I don't know why. That's annoying. Own applications also getting more downloads and impressions now. It feels nice. Yes, yes. Oh, hey Marco, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. I would like to keep Codex busy here. What was next? Oh, actually, we can talk to the Codex as well. Okay, what was next in the list, and do I have the latest and greatest Balls application installed? Do you know of some common reasons why app would run locally but crash during app review? They often test on the iPads, so that's first thing I will try. And if you have like pop-up screens like alerts, they may crash on iPad even if they are kind of running okay on the iOS. I don't remember exactly what line should be changed, but basically there was difference how you read the pop-up alerts, like something like connection is not stable, click OK to whatever, continue, and it will show that pop-up on iPhone, but Marco, that doesn't matter that your app is not listed on tablets. That's Apple review team. They will test it on Potato. Trust me. Start with that. Try to crash it on iPad. But they are very often testing on iPads, for real. And that's like one of, without looking into the code, whatever, basically one of the crash reasons, which could be pop-ups. Yes, Marco, exactly. How do you look for any new ideas for your apps? It seems to me everything has already been implemented already, especially in the new modern AI world. The thing is, I do not look for new apps. I basically kind of try to do not build too many new apps. So, for example, currently this, what I'm working now, balls, whatever thing. That's, I think that I'm not going to release it as app in the App Store, but probably I could. That's just dictation like application, but I wanted to be able to switch between languages on the go. So that's problem for someone who can write and speak in more than one or two languages. And yeah, I don't know, stuff like that, you know. The API day is just coming because you have some problems you would like to solve. That doesn't mean each and every of them is kind of profitable. And also, you don't necessarily need a original kind of API day to make money. There are so many habit trackers and very many of them are making money. I built a new app, not a single one existed in category, and that's not doing well. Try, yeah, existing markets. Exactly, yeah, exactly. It's you don't necessarily need original API day. My my application, this one is kind of partly, I will say, kind of somehow maybe original, you know. But I don't know. It's maybe it is original, but it's not my best performing application. Let me tell you so. Because if it is something unique and so on, you still need to find someone who will really need it, then kind of convince them that they need app for that or what else not, you know. this specific application is for motorcycle riders. Most of the motorcycle riders, for example, here in Bangkok, that's just kind of transport for them, you know. They don't give a shit about any fancy applications. In Europe, for many of riders, that's more like a hobby, maybe, like something, you know, but again, then you need to explain what is this application, what that application is doing, why users would like to have it. It's kind of a lot of work, you know. But if you will have application in already kind of existed, proved kind of market, like whatever, habit tracker, said already, right? It may be easier to sell it and convince users that they really need it, you know. Okay, anyways, back to my task. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Keep going with this list, yep. Okay, let's get Codex busy. And meanwhile, Marco, if Apple tested your app and they crash it, they usually kind of sending screenshots or something, and then there is information what they are tested on. Let's say App Store Connect. I think I got one app approved. I don't remember. Maybe I have reports opened here. Let's do not risk to show all my $100 revenue. Oh, my Apple membership expires September 9. I'm on fence to get it for another year or not. What do you think, guys? Oh, here it is. This one is approved, finally. How long it was in review? History. August 12, 6 days. I submitted for review 3 apps, and one was approved. Basically, this one was approved on next day, this one 6 days, this one still waiting for review. I have theories that Apple has some kind of their favorites and not favorites applications, because this is like Pomodoro timer, but you know, with blackjack. And that's just like, again, another habit tracker. And I think Apple is kind of already sick and tired to review Pomodoro timers and habit trackers. But this one is kind of more unique application. They just basically every time when I'm submitting, they reviewing it really fast. And it was approved from first try. I wasn't rejected anything. So far, as I uploading build, I'm getting kind of quite fast. It approved. It was also August 12, August 13 released. First version was okay. I was preparing, but here submitted for review March 19, March 24 already kind of approved. It was whatever. Yeah, basically 5 days for review, waiting for review, but then approved from first try. I don't know. Currently I have theory that they are kind of not rushing reviewing your another Pomodoro application. I don't know if that's true or not, but somehow it looks like that for me. Okay, let's release it for all the world. Yeah, I don't have any rejection now to see, but basically when you have rejections, then you can go to those kind of app review. Let me see. Maybe I can see historical rejections. April. Let me see. Maybe we can see something. But basically, when they are no, you can't see it here. But basically, if they are kind of rejecting application, you can see on what they tested. And for that crash, Marco, that you have, I think there is a very high chance that it was iPad. Hearable decibel. Oh, interesting. Actually, let's see. What happens if I will say... But that will probably be wrong time. I'm in invalid time zone. Oh my gosh. They tested an iPad. See, I told you so, Marco. Yeah. My current time zone is invalid and it shows 1734. Yeah, Marco, they do not give a shit about that you try to do your best to make it looking nice on iPhones, all the size of them. They care how it will look on their iPad Air. Yep. Free to work on your own things now. What do you mean? Are you asking, is that question related to time or time zone or what? I don't have any other things, to be honest, that just my own things. If that was the question, if you are asking, do I have 9 to 5 or 8 to 5 job to work on my own thing after that? I don't have that either. Okay, I will not rush with this Apple Developer Membership kind of program upgrade. We'll see. If they will reject my habit tracker, I may get angry and do not extend this contract. Okay, where we are? What's going on here? Okay, Claude, talk with me. What are you doing here? Okay, it's still cooking. Fine. Okay, this is basically development plan. We don't need it anymore. That's implementation. Okay, that's ongoing. Looks fine. Okay, I have Codex busy, I have Cloud busy. Now I can take a look on my to-do list for FeedbackThread. And favicon. We need finally push this application to release, and by this application I mean the camera is on the way of the top left corner. I need to fix that somehow. Come on. Open recent. This one. I think we need kind of finalize and push this one for at least test flight. Okay, build, please. Okay, let's do this benchmark test. 1, 2, 3. This is a test for English dictation in BALS. So, sorry if this will look confusing, but currently we are switching in between 3 different projects. One of them is my just dictation application. Another one is my motorcycle riders app. And third one is companion application for my project / task / AI agent management app. And yeah, we will jump in between 3 of them. I will try to stay on track, and sorry if that will look like kind of messy from your perspective, but yeah. Did you get that test message? I don't know. Did you get it? Oh, actually I should reply recorded. Right. Recorded, but I didn't saw it in chat. Really, you will need to dictate all those long kind of sentences. Please open the application, update the README, and push the changes to the GitHub. After that, check whether the microphone language selection and recent dictation history still works correctly. This one went to the chat. Yeah, okay. This up. Alright. I think we are doing that in Codex, right? Right, yes, here it is. Okay, here we are. Please review current status of the mobile application and let me know what is our to do for the submission for review. I think for very first version we should do not overcomplicate and do not rely on Stripe at all. Let's go just classic in-app purchase and revenue as backend for checkout. What ChatGPT package are you using, Plus or Pro? I'm using Pro. I jump between 5 apps sometimes. Oh, Jesus. How can you handle that? It's for me, it's kind of that conjunctive or whatever, that load on brains is just a little bit too much. I'm kind of starting to losing. seems that 76% survival limit. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Keep working. We have ChatGPT as well. That's fine. Now, meanwhile, we can go to the post bridge. What is story post? Oh, you can post stories now on Facebook and Instagram. I didn't know. Interesting. That's actually interesting. Let me see. Photos. Should I do photo post? Probably, right? Yeah, we could do that. I think so. Here in my application, I can always go to the right and make some shareable card. Let's use photo. I think this one will be all right. And I will drop that on my Mac. Yeah, this was my yesterday's lunch break. Wait a minute, that will not fit in the... That will not fit in the X, right? We need like more square thing. Photo, like post. Yep, this one will work. Okay, delete this one and drag and drop this one. Yeah, this will work. And this one, like, nah, come on. Should we like click those slide buttons or what? Come on, move over already. Ah, okay, it works. It works, nice. I think this one, and then maybe something with food. Yeah, then this and this. Oh, actually we had a gym, we hit gym as well. Probably we need gym photo as well. What do you think? Do I have photo from gym? I think I did it. Where it is, where it is, where it is. Yeah, this one. Chick. And chick. I don't know. I don't know. Probably we don't need to kind of promote someone else's product. I think something like that, and then that. Stuff like that. Because first 4 will go to the Instagram, sorry, X, but Twitter will have a little bit, Instagram will have a little bit more. Like that. This will be fine. And this will be like lift. Actually, my order was like that. It was lift. Lift code. Right. Repeat. Something like that. Hello. FSDware. Hello. Hello, Patriot. Hey, hey. Lunch breaks. How you name this? In Thailand, those are those what? What? Yeah. Like, oh, temple. Those are temples. What? Yeah, temples. Lunch breaks in Thailand are nice. Tested new feature. Road to the temple. Temple. Tested new feature. Road to the temple. No. Back to. Not back to the work. And streaming a bit. Something like that. And let's just pause this. Okay, cool. What's going on here? No, the honest review. In-app purchase product never existed. I know. I didn't create it. Demo account. Yeah, we will need that for App Store. So I think that we need to go to the App Store Connect. Do I have app created here actually? No, I never did. We can create it from here actually. Just to product archive. And then we will get all the questionnaire about the application. Okay, which category it is. What else not? Okay, it's building. Let's wait. That's work in progress. Okay, this is posted. I think so. Let's go and check. Twitter. Blue Sky. Okay, TikTok I do not care much. Instagram. Post created. Looking okayish. Not the best post possible, but can't can't say that I spent a lot of time and effort on it, right? Okay, threads will not show it. Posted just alright on X. Oh, I'm not signed in. Oh, that's alright. That's alright. Less distractions. Yeah, for real, I don't have that application here. Are you still building? What's going on? Why so long? Okay, it's close. 169 from 200, whatever. Oh, I just noticed that I have ND filter on my camera. Come on. Oh, wrong direction, okay. Let's try to unscrew it. So much better. So much brighter, right? Okay, okay. Come on, what are you building there? You really building, or what are we doing here? Okay, well, this thing is building. I will check other projects. This one, still work in progress. That's all right. Don't worry about usage. We will survive. Okay, how bad it is. As it's only Fable, we have other models, still 40%. We'll be alright. We will be alright. Just to make it more fun. Let's see. Settings. No, Xcode settings, I mean. Do we have codecs added? Yes. So I should be able to ask codecs here. Oh, what the hell? This should be codecs, right? Oh, new conversation, okay. Codecs. Please fix build errors. Can you do that? I didn't use codecs in Xcode forever. I was asked not so long ago why don't I use codecs in the Xcode, and I had quite a few reasons why, but turns out that few of them are outdated. One was, for example, that I hate that you wasn't able to just post images in the chat, but I was told that it is working now. I don't know, we'll see. The build is still running. Really? I tried archive the project and then got errors. Doing a setup for my first corporate laptop. Oh, really? You never had that kind of nonsense? Especially if that is like Windows laptops, then that's amazing. Some broken Windows by corporate rules, that's just amazing thing. I do not miss that at all. At all. Never had that. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I was bringing my own MacBook to the office as well, but the problem is that and kind of IT wasn't really kind of able to say no to me because I was in senior management. I was kind of able to, until CEO has nothing to say about that, it was fine, and he was chill. But there was problems anyways, because working with Mac in Windows domain is a pain, so I still used Windows laptop to basically work in Windows domain with files, what else not, and I was using Mac to run OmniFocus on it and kind of my project management work. Yeah, IT security had to adopt a little bit. At least some benefits, from being the kind of senior manager with, with some kind of whatever important job title. Our security actually didn't care too much about that because our security was more focused on software development kind of environment and procedures, because we were building payment applications, and that basically they were head under the water with software certification, hardware validations, what else not, and I was also participating in that, but like on project management level, but I didn't dig deep in like certification process. I was just kind of tracking dates when we need to go through each certifications to comply with all the changes, what else not, and yeah. Good afternoon. Long time since we last spoke. Nice. Yeah, Matt, I am full-time indie now. That just happened like that. Full-time indie. That's kind of... It wasn't kind of really kind of planned and executed like that, that one day I kind of dropped everything to become full-time indie. I was kind of a little bit forced to do that, but so far it is all right. So I'm kind of surviving, let's say so. What the hell? I can't really see the top corner. I have camera right here, and that basically in the top left corner of the Mac. And when I need to go and see what I'm clicking there, it's pain. So basically you are saying that you didn't manage to do anything. Okay. Product. Let's try one more time. Product, archive. A bit forced, nice way saying it. Yeah. Okay, I was just laid off, yeah. That's basically it, yeah. That was my a bit forced. Yeah, I could go and run to look for another jobs, and basically I didn't have job offers, but two companies basically reached out when they saw my kind of that I'm posting on socials about kind of getting laid off. They basically asked if I'm interested in job. We didn't talk about what exactly, what money, what else not, and I don't know. Are they ready to kind of hire me on spot, or just kind of, oh, come to us for job interview, what else not? Oh, actually, three companies. Yeah, three companies reached out. But I don't know. I will try. I will try to stay unemployed as long as possible. That's my goal. Yeah, that's absolutely exactly what I want. Exactly what I want. I don't want to be employed on and work for anyone. Yeah, no, we can post images. Here is the error. What the hell? Take it. Coding with AI is so tempting, but I want to at least hand code my own projects, but the temptation is real. Yeah, I can see. But actually, one of those kind of jobs what I had like not offered, but whatever, told about, that was actually almost like AI, everything, basically just doing exactly the same thing that I'm doing here on the stream, like, you know. Which is kind of new. Hello, good day to you as well. Do you think working independently for too long causes you to lose the inspiration for teamwork? I don't understand what you mean by inspirations for teamwork, to be honest. But I think that depends on person. Are you missing working with someone else? I have you guys here in chat. That's all, all team that I need. Just to have someone to chat about. I don't need anyone to hold my hand with programming kind of projects or something. I'm kind of big boy. I can do all on my own. And I can ask my AI minions to help me if I need that. I don't know, dude. I don't. I have no willing to work, like let's say, cooperate or collaborate or work together on any project with anyone, because why? It's kind of, it's cool to have friends. It's cool to kind of talk with chat. It's cool to, I don't know, do many different things, but working together on something, I don't know. I don't see a need for that, you know. And sure, you can build bigger projects when you're working together with someone, but I am fine to work on smaller projects. I'm not interested to work on big projects. I was working on big projects back in my corporate job. Those were like, I don't know, migration to euro in Lithuania, for example. That was project quite big, what I remember now. Or online PIN implementation and kind of launching in Baltics for payment systems. That online PIN project was also kind of huge deal, quite a big project. What else? Online PINs, that's for payments again, right? For me, that's kind of enough big projects where basically huge, quite big development teams working. A lot of kind of devices should be updated overnight. What else not? It's kind of, I don't know. I kind of do not miss that, probably. But that's basically what you could miss, working alone on small projects. And I don't know. I don't think that's related really to working too long or too little kind of time on the alone, Okay, where's the chat? Where's the chat is now? Oh, here, this one? It's kind of, I don't know. More errors. Can't you monitor them? I agree, many people want to handle their projects by themselves and others want to use AI to easily speed the process. Yeah. I think he meant if you work it alone for too long, you never ask again for help from other people if your project or code. No, I don't know. Can't tell. I was good in asking for help working in team as well. I'm kind of always, I don't know. I'm always kind of trying to do things by myself. I don't really need holding my hand. And if I need basically some kind of second opinion, I'm usually kind of going and doing research to see what other people are doing in similar cases, I feel working with AI is comparable to being lead engineer or manager. I think like I see that like working as a product manager. Chat is gone. Where chat is gone? I still see chat. What's happened? What's happened with chat for you? People make mistakes too. Absolutely. How do you structure your day from making content to developing apps? Drink a lot of coffee and just code if you are in a room 24/7. We just did a post. Basically, while I was waiting from when AI will come back to me, we just did post on socials, right? Where did that post went? I closed already that window, but we did post on socials already with photo carousel. I don't know. I'm just jumping from one thing another. I don't have any structure. It's just mess. Okay, now we need to test Latvian language. Viens, divi, trīs. Šis ir latviešu diktēšanas pārbaudas teksts. Oh, that looks alright actually. Here is the result as well. So here we are just using like dictation program, which are able to kind of which is trying to understand which language you are using in every moment and then basically kind of writing it down in used language. VNSD for canals. Thank you, Passion Brains. Please record again. Okay. Viens, divi, trīs. Šis ir latviešu diktēšanas pārbaudas teksts. Okay, got you. Okay. What the hell? Interesting. Why it is crashing now on Archive, but it was kind of working just fine for test builds. There could be bazillion reasons, but whatever. Okay, what's going on here? Phase 1 is done and committed. And phase 2 is now building. We have 2 commits for that, 2 things for you, new migration to apply. Okay, good boy, keep going. Okay. Oh, now we are hived the build. Very well, very well. Distribute the app. App Store Connect. Have you tried any AI code reviewers? Yes, I tried CodeRabbit. Oh, MTDR stopped using AI for coding entirely. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I will not say this is basically coding that I'm doing here, to be honest. I don't think that's programming. That's building products, I would say. That's definitely not coding. Whatever. Oh, interesting. Marco tested up on the iPad. It works great. And did you test the pop-up screens, like alert pop-ups? Because maybe for that App Store review guy, maybe some pop-up like appeared, and that could be reason for crash if you are not handled them properly. Because maybe usually in the app kind of regular workflows you don't have it, but he probably tested it on Wi-Fi iPad without connection to the Wi-Fi, you know, all the dumb stuff, and maybe you are kind of going to connect to the backend to fetch something, and then you may be showing connection error pop-up, something like that. Custom dialogues, okay. System rates the app dialog, okay. But I mean like alerts. Alert pop-ups. If you don't have them in the application, fine, then unfortunately that's probably something else. That just was my kind of blind guess. If you have something like internet connection error, like pop-up, something like that, try to emulate that. Rotation, of course, is another thing. There's not. Yeah. Yeah, hard to say what it is, yeah, but at least now you know that they are testing on iPad. I need a second AI subscription. My weekly codex usage resets in 36 hours. Yeah. This is just error, but could be nice to fix that as well. Basically, it's uploaded. And now we should have the app created here. Do we have it? Yeah, here it is. FeedbackThread. Without icon, interesting. Ah, no, icon probably. Icon will appear after the first version released. Icon probably have it. Probably have it. Alright, we'll need screenshots as well. Jesus. This application will be for 30 users max, because currently we have 30 users for FeedbackThread. Basically, this is this product. And currently I have 30 users for it. But I'm alright to do this extra work for you guys. No worries at all, no worries at all. Okay. Are you regularly doing co-working streams? I don't have a schedule. I'm trying to do my best to do them regularly. But it is as it is. I was thinking, so I don't have a schedule. I was thinking about Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but Monday didn't happen this week, so we are streaming on Tuesday. About Wednesday, I'm not 100% sure because I have meeting call in afternoon, but maybe after that. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about doing them regularly because they are kind of beneficial for me, because I'm kind of at least jumping in between chat and my projects, and I do not have, I don't know, 2 YouTube tabs opened somewhere in parallel. It helps me to kind of stay on tasks. I'm still jumping between whatever 2-3 projects and chat, but it's more productive than, I don't know, doing some random stuff in parallel. But that's about it, you know. Streams are not very kind of beneficial for marketing and pushing products. So, for example, if I see that I need invest time to create some short form content or YouTube videos, I basically do that instead of streaming. So therefore, I don't want to have any promises in form of schedule, you know, that I will go online every day at that time. No, I do not do that. I'm trying my best to do 2-3 live streams in a week. That's what I'm doing right now. And yeah, most of them are co-working streams, but sometimes I'm doing gaming streams just to have fun, you know. Just to have other hobbies and yeah. Hey Tommy, hello. Everything is great here. Have you ever faced the pressure of living expenses while working as indie developer? Yes. Would be interesting to see what offers are working on that you... Would be interesting to see what others are working on that you meet at co-working space. Yeah, but I'm not going to kind of share what others are working without their permission and so on, and asking that in co-working space. on co-working space, everyone is going to really kind of work, not to make show for me. So, but I mentioned actually those two projects I mentioned in video that I was working today. It was, one is Bangkok co-working spaces. No, BKK Nomad. BKK Nomad. Yeah. One of indie developers working on this project. Bangkok Nomad. I kind of mentioned that in one of my videos, and another very similar project working, how it was, working from today. Yes, working from today, super kind of similar project. Also kind of co-working working spaces. Basically three of indie developers that I know or met building product like that. There is one more, but that guy has I think mobile app. I'm not sure about web app. Come Cafe. Yes, and they are kind of really leaning into that kind of, that menu is also very about that Come. It's, I don't know why it feels like good idea for them, but yeah. Do they have like website? Because that their menu was also like something like with scam jokes in it. But I haven't been there, but as far as I know, it's only coffee there. Like normal place, I would say, you know. Come Cafe. Menu. Yeah, here it is. Something like biscuit creme latte. This is closed for some reason. Signature cocktails. All that, just regular drinks, nothing fancy. But yeah, haven't been there, but they definitely joking about this hard. So it's little ad hocs at the moment, just feels, just life is life. I quite like coding along when others are coding too, so I know others are also going through the same pain. Yeah. If I can get my DTV visa, need to find a co-working space in January, February. There are plenty of co-working spaces in Bangkok, but I like working from home as well, but I'm going outside to just, I don't know, change environment. Okay. How many apps are too much to handle as indie dev, or just for you? Do you have a limit? Currently, I have something like 12-ish, I think. To see my apps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay, 14. 14, and few of them are iOS and Android. Because so this is Android and iOS, and this is Android and iOS. So if we count separately iOS and Android, then 16. It's fine. Can I ask them if they want to be interviewed? Can help promote their personal brands. Can ask them. Yeah, but why should I do that? It's kind of, what's the point of going and interview those indie developers? I don't know. If you do that, that should be some, some kind of regular show. When you're going and doing that regularly, it doesn't make sense to do that once in 3 months, I don't know. I am not sure I will be super kind of interested into that, to be honest. If you're a horny 20-year-old that hasn't grown up yet, maybe you find it funny. Yeah, it's kind of, yeah. I think that's for that audience. How many months did it take you to grow your social media, YouTube, Instagram, Discord? What do you... Hard to say. I'm on Instagram since something like 2019, maybe. So... I can't code. I can only roll my head over my keyboard and hope that something useful comes out. Have you ever thought about selling your apps? Not really. Not really. Because, I don't know, if I will sell some very old application which I didn't take care about and it's kind of already falling behind, everything. Like, for example, this fasting tracking application. I didn't update it for a while. It's super outdated. But I could kind of sell it, but what's the point of buying it, because it makes very little money and it should be updated. It's super outdated already, so I don't see reason, to be honest, I don't see good reason to sell it. Instead, I will better, kind of go and ask Cloud Design to build new design for it, refresh it, and try to kind of squeeze more money out of it, Some idiot might still pay 2K or so for it. Yeah, maybe, because also there is kind of a theory that older applications perform better in the App Store. You basically can buy older application because it's in the App Store for a while. It's already kind of stable app ranking for something and you can refresh it relatively easy, There is theory like that. It may be or not maybe a true. Actually, let's do this experiment. You know what? Let's try it now. That app is not updated since, I don't know, forever. App Store, App Store, App Store. That is one app that I really would be ready to sell, but no one should buy it. Because it was released maybe 3 years ago. History, let's go to the history. 4 years ago. Okay, 2022, and it's not updated since then, Tommy, if I will sell it, you will get 10%. I think that's basically maybe 6-pack of beer, so you will be able to sip from one of the beer, but not get all of them. Not all of that beer, yeah. It's not one beer. If you'll got 6-pack, 10% is less than one beer, right? I think we should push it to 10 beers, right? Maybe a little bit redesign can help to get 10 beers. We should push to 10 beers, and I think that could be a good deal. I can take my 9 beers and you will still be able to drive me home after that celebration party. If they want to support, they buy. Maybe, yeah. Have you tried listing all your PC specs and ask Agent to come up with best graphic for particular video game? Not really, but also I don't think you really need it because Nvidia has decent drivers and they are kind of optimized them for games. I have Nvidia GPU now. They see all the other parts of the game and they basically will fine-tune drivers for that game. Configuration of other parts, like I don't know. Yeah, see you later, Tommy. Basically, we agreed. If I will get those 10 beers, I will hit you. Does it take into account your monitor restrictions? Probably no, but I am limiting that refresh rate in the game that I am playing the most anyways. My monitor refresh rate is something like 180 hertz, and basically I'm limiting refresh rate to that in settings, in game settings. I did that part manually, yeah. Okay, let's do this experiment. So Cloud is kind of busy working on this application, which is cool. Oh, we're getting some screenshots here. Nice. That's how we're creating lists. That's how they will look. Very well, very well. Very well. That's working. Do I have the chat for that app open it already? Probably no. Okay, let's do new project. Let's open another folder. Loop line. No, none of those. Jesus, let's try to find where it is. Something like fasting, probably. So let's talk about too many apps, right? Let's try Go alphabet, A, B, C, D, E, F, fish, flutter, fasting timer, maybe this one. It could be. It could be. It's something changed in 26. I think that should be that. I think that is it. Just add MCP endpoint to the fasting app. Exactly. that's lately seems that everyone adding that. Yeah. This application is not updated since 2022, so design is outdated, functionality is questionable, and the downloads are quite, let's say, minimalistic. And we need to review the project and think about redesign and relaunch of it. So take a look on it and use the Screen Designs MCP for research to see what we can learn from other fasting applications, what could be our edge to make it better. And if needed, we can jump to the cloud design as well, prepare prompt for that, and I will ask to work on design updates there. I think that much better design is the first step that we need, and then functionality. And oh, come on. I lost my dictation. Come back. Oh, what's going on? Oh, it's working. It's working. Okay, here it is. And design is this one. The other option is to lean into whatever, some kind of retro design, you know. In the attached screenshot, we have current design in App Store screenshots. We can stick, you know, with retro kind of vibe. What's that? Auto mode is new. That's all right. Yeah, go with auto. It's fine. So, currently what we are doing, we are going to the screen design. We are using MCP to look into the similar projects. Basically, it kind of looks flow, screen design, App Store reviews. And for those who don't know, this is this kind of tool. Then you can see screenshots of not all the apps, but many of them. And of course, they have MCP. And then you are using MCP to basically to do research. Okay, let's leave it alone. Let's go in here. Lists implemented. All right. And this project. All right. In-app purchase products. That's what we planned to do. I got sidetracked as always. Oh, it was rejected. Nice. Why? What happened? Something with paywall or what? Oh, are we using to? Oh, interesting. No, we are getting rejected because asking for review in the first launch. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. It's all right. They tested on, yeah, iPad Air M3. So another iPad Air kind of test. To be honest, I totally forgot if we're asking. Yeah, maybe we do. Okay. Apple don't like that anymore. That's fine. That's fine, and I could agree with that, but yeah, it was working before. I'm not even going to do that by my own. Oh, we need new sample here for dictation application. Sample 3. Lūdzu, atver lietotni, atjaunini dokumentāciju un saglabā izmaiņas. Pēc tam pārbaudi, vai mikrofons, valodas izvēle un pēdējo diktātu vēsture joprojām darbojas pareizi. Okay. I could not imagine I will say that sentence in real life in Latvian, but it works. It works, actually. Yeah, it's nice. Latvian language support is just nice. I remember that you were planning to buy iPad, and I remember that you bought it, but I didn't remember about iPad Air M3 or whatever, model M model. I definitely don't remember model. Air, that's just a reasonable choice. Everyone should buy iPad Air. Mini habits. Okay. Let's open that chat. We got app rejected. Apparently Apple do not like to see rating requests in the very first kind of opening of the application in onboarding. So I think we just should remove that step from there and keep our rating requests basically in happy and successful moments in the application. I think we have that already in place. Just this extra rating request in onboarding should be removed. I bought it right before they raised prices. Oh, really? Oh, what's going on with my dictation? What happened? Oh, application is restarted. Really? Yeah, because another task is working on it, right? Where is my dictation app? To whom I was talking now? Okay, rejected. I can type that much. Oh, Jesus. Right before they raised prices, I know it's a 1-year-old model, but I think 1 year doesn't mean anything for M-series chip. I will say it doesn't mean anything for M-series chip in iPad. Definitely. But also, I am running now M3 Max in my MacBook Pro, so it's still kind of holding all right. I don't see need to upgrade yet. Your family got Xiaomi. Hello, what keyboard are you using? This is Digma Defi keyboard. It's kind of nice, I like it. It's a bit too bright here. Oh, let's make it like that, and then you will see it better. It's wireless as well, but if it is on the desk, I don't know, it doesn't really make sense to plug and unplug cables, so I'm usually using as wired, but you can use it as wireless as well. It works like that as well. Do not ask how much it costs. Let's say I found it. It was gifted, actually, it was gift. And gift from company, so probably that's marketing or what else not, but I got it for free. It's good. It is nice keyboard, but price is kind of I'm building SaaS, but I'm wondering if I should switch to mobile apps. It seems like mobile apps have more potential, and I don't want to put a ton of effort into something that goes nowhere. You will have to put a ton of effort in whatever you will choose. Mobile apps or SaaS, it doesn't really make a big difference. With SaaS, if you are building it for B2B customers, for business, it's, I will say, easier in a way to convince them to pay. If you will show them that there is kind of a benefit for companies, they will happily spend money because that's business expense, whatever. For consumers, you have to, whatever, create content, promote your products, and basically kind of hope that they will decide to buy something from you. Okay, one more English test. 1, 2, 3. This is test of English dictation in balls. I think the biggest leap comes with M4 chip. The baseline M1 throws M3 chips represent very little progress. And if you have an M3 Max, it's definitely better than a basic M4 chip, and I think it's better than basic M5 chip too. Maybe. There is definitely more. So more RAM is always better, especially with this unified RAM, and the GPU is using that RAM as well. Also, GPU core is kind of better, but for For compiling, maybe it doesn't matter that much. For video editing and similar kind of stuff, yeah, it matters a lot. I don't know. Yeah, GPU power is, yeah, that's way more powerful. Yeah, exactly. I thought people were joking about Apple review time, third day, and waiting for Shippeton app submit. Yeah, review times are interesting. So I had app reviewed on second day, and I had app reviewed on sixth day. So it works in both ways. Okay, let's close those to do not distract myself. Okay. Okay. We're getting work done on that rejection, that's fine. Okay. Fasting app redesign prompt. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, that's design brief for cloud design. Nice, let's go. Let's do that. So we're going to the cloud design and we are giving this task. So that will be new app. Yeah, I don't know. Are we going with Fable 5 here? I think, yeah, YOLO. I think we should. We are on the edge already with limits. Yeah, 83% of Fable 5 weekly limit. It's fine. Connect the app's code base. Let's attach local code base. This one. Did you got my kind of prompt? I will add that prompt one more time here. Just in case you missed prompt, here it is, design requirements. Yeah, we are burning tokens like crazy. We all agree that M chips in iPad are somehow totally underutilized. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know what can you do on iPad to utilize those processors, and I don't understand where Apple is going with it. Yes, of course, there are few designers who are basically using that in that Pro, whatever it was, Pro Lab, no, not Pro, whatever. I had that up, yeah, something, Pro something. Yeah, few designers using that application, but that's it. Procreate, yeah, exactly, Procreate. That's amazing app. But of course, I don't know how to use it. Yeah, I just made few like overlays for videos, something like that, like written text or something, and annotated some photos for Instagram, but that's about it. Okay, thinking hard. Okay, keep going. That's good. Keep thinking. Okay, let's keep that design here on the side to do not mess. And let's go back to the... Okay, that brief is posted. The app is still relevant. And design first is right call. Okay. I don't think you can utilize the M chips with that fully. Yeah, I don't know. Procreate. Yeah, possibly, yeah. Maybe Final Cut or DaVinci or something like that can do that. Maybe, you know, in those kind of bursts when you kind of render something or export something and so on, but again. Local AI from the iPad. Yeah, but there will be problem with RAM, right? There is not that much fast memory on it, I think. Oh, I had some redesign plan. Right, I totally forgot about that. Onboarding is written but disconnected. Right. Legacy debt. Okay, I posted that design briefed into the cloud design. We'll wait for the results. The thing about whatever was planned before. To be honest, I don't even remember in what direction I planned to go, so that plans document is not super relevant. And I'm ready to be flexible with this application. Let's just go where market will lead us. iPad Pro got 16 gigs nowadays. Yeah, but again, it's so little for AI models. And there are so many ways to run better AI models on better hardware. So it's not the best hardware for running AI models, right? Absolutely not. Okay, we are getting something here. I like this. I think I was thinking about something kind of highlighting when you kind of burning fat, when doing what else not, and so on. To be honest, I don't remember my plans for this application, but this sounds kind of familiar. Well, it's August already, right? In December and January, that fasting application will be relevant again. Everyone will have New Year resolution. This will be my year when I'm getting to my goals, you know. Yeah, this is definitely better user interface that we have. We have that plan selection, but that's basically like kind of like cards. Where it is? App Store. Here we have it. Beginner, novice, intermediate, and that's different kind of like fasting kind of plans. And to be honest, currently it is possible to get better timers than we had before. Like timers running in background and so on. See, that cloud design can do decent design. It's kind of not bad. It's really not bad. It's better what I had before. I also decent color scheme. That's brown is a little bit questionable, but generally it kind of looks okay-ish. projection, not a promise. And yeah, widgets as well, looking actually really nice. To be honest, I could actually rebuild that application currently with like just dropping the design to Cloud Code and kind of saying go. Why not? Because otherwise it's like, as Tommy said, otherwise we should kind of sell that game, right? Game app, I mean, for 6-pack of beers. Okay, that's actually interesting. I like it. Now, what happened with my music? We are at the end of the playlist. Alright, alright. Saudi craft, yeah. You lost me after Saudi craft. Kava Lesgars. I don't understand that part anymore. Already out of the scope of my Thai. I'm kind of thinking about learning Thai, but I think that will be probably when I will feel stable about my indie app kind of revenue and everything. Currently I'm kind of, that's priority. I don't have time to learn another language. I need to kind of fix all my projects, improve the revenue from all the apps to kind of feel chill, relax and learn Thai. But sure, I kind of can order coffee or something like that, you know, but that's about it. Okay, let's take a look on that file. Let's open that habits. Oh, it's French. Jesus, dude, you tricked me. You could say it's Thai as well. I don't know where my iPad is. I will test on just whatever regular phone. Let's go iPhone 17 Pro, for example. It means you're okay, guys. Kava Lesgars. Calaves. Cavales Gars. Yeah, probably pronunciation also should be something completely different than I am saying, but okay, good to know. Probably just because I am kind of touching simulator. Are we competing for the same simulator? Probably. Okay, I think this simulator, I think Cloud, yeah, Cloud used this simulator. Okay, let's switch to another one. Let's use this one. Are you struggling? Yeah, it's running tests now, and I am kind of interacting with same simulator. Alright. Keep it. You can use it. I will use this one. Okay, here we go. Let me see the onboarding. Jesus, go away. Actually, this song stresses me out. Why do you keep crashing, and what's going on with this kind of simulator? Oh, it was launching already. Okay. You can do it. It should be this simulator. It's kind of saying that we are launching. I don't see you are launching. Here it is. Okay, it blinked. Oh, it crashed or what? No, not this app. Okay, here we are, finally. That's another app crashing. That's alright. That's alright. That app can't keep crashing. I think we will hit the limits of M3 Max any minute soon. It's already starting getting slow. Show me the user interface of the app already, please. Oh, Peptich Deo, hello. Hey. Yo. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Are you abusing AI as well? Like we do here? I think so. My command will not work. Ripping on the clunkers. Exactly. Thank you very much for the raid. Thank you very much for the raid. We are still kind of trying to push the AI to do all the work for me, but it's starting to struggle. Probably too many simulators running. Today we are kind of getting a little bit kind of crazy, working on, I don't know, already 5 projects at the same time. So it's busy. It's busy. But we can see how it's getting slow already. This one is Cloud going and crashing the app. That's fine. And here we have Codex working on another app. Oh, this paywall is horrible. Why are we using this one? Let me screenshot it. Oh, that's somewhere in the middle of the app paywall. Okay, we need to see onboarding. We need to delete application and install it from scratch. Codex has very good Swift IO support. Yes. Yes, I like it as well. I'm using both. I'm using Cloud Code and Codex, and I will say that Codex I trust more Codex code than Cloud, but I like Cloud because of Fable and using Fable for like kind of big feature, kind of high perspective planning, and also Cloud design for design specifically. Here we just one shoot design for old application. This one is super old app that I have in the App Store. I didn't update it since 2022, and we just started to talk about it today. And I was kind of, hell yeah, let's just update it, because why not? Because we have tokens to burn anyways, right? So, and that's Cloud design come up with kind of rewrite of it. And I can go back to the Cloud code and say, here you have it, where it is, this one. We got design ready from Cloud design, check it out. Where is my text-to-speech is going? Oh, we lost dictation. Here is design. And yeah, I like to kind of cross-reference each other. Even if I'm giving kind of feature to implement to Cloud Code, I'm asking Codex to review it. And that kind of works. It kind of works for me. Can I send it to Cloud Code? I don't know. You'll get it. I believe into you. And Cloud is kind of very token hungry. I don't know. Codex is, in my opinion, is more effective than Cloud, but so I'm jumping in between both. Yeah, sure. Thank you for the ride again, yeah. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. And yeah, have fun, whatever you do next. Okay, we got rejection from the Apple for one application that was update, and they didn't like our previous approach in onboarding. So we need to fix that. We are working on this one. We are working on new design for this fasting application, because, you know, why not? New Year will come quite fast, you know, it's soon. And then fasting applications will be actual again. Also, we keep working on this FeedbackThread kind of tracking program. And also, we are working on the rider log application. That's another cloud session. We are adding like lists and what else, not for points of interest. But this basically is kind of a huge task, and Cloud will keep going here for a while. So therefore, we can jump in between different projects. And yeah, it's kind of hard to keep all of that in my mind. Therefore, I'm basically using this kind of tool, which helps me to connect my ideas, GitHub issues, requests from users, and house them in separate kind of boards for per application. And I'm not kind of really kind of always going and looking visually on those boards. I'm just kind of saying AI agents to kind of keep track on them. That's how we try to stay on top of all the things. But yeah, we are kind of close to the end of our weekly limit for Fable, but that's fine. That's fine. We have other mobile models and codecs as well. We will survive. It's not that bad. Okay. Back to the Xcode, mini habits. Let's try to get onboarding. Let's build. Oh, this also wasn't a great song. The rest of the playlist was alright. Give me onboarding already. Simulators, please. Here we are. Okay, I think application is installing already. That's all right. Oh, beach ball. Nice. I think we are pushing that MacBook to the limits today. Let me see, actually, activity monitor, what's going on. And we're actually streaming from separate machine, doing all this work and streaming. That will be basically no-go. CPU is kind of okay. It always was kind of... I don't know what that Windows server is, which always kind of taking all the GPU. Xcode, of course, is leading, but what's going on? Memory is kind of okayish, green. Yeah, CPU is a little bit peaking, but not that bad. I don't know, it looks kind of fine. It's not that bad, actually. Physical memory 36 gigs and holding all right. Okay, it's kind of falling down now. Yeah, I don't know, looks okay. Okay, here we have onboarding. Get started. Okay, let's choose something. Let's choose another something. We would like to improve, let's say, sleep schedule, mindfulness. Those are suggested habits. Okay, we are not asking for ratings anymore in this screen, but we still have this screen before the paywall. Why do we have only weekly offer here? I think that's probably something with Xcode configuration. I don't believe we have that in the production. I don't think so. I'll check that in revenue cut, but I don't think so. And that's all right. Oh, what was that? Oh, that's probably... Ah, yeah, that's logic when we are kind of checking should we show paywall or not. Okay. And here in the habits, we have suggested habits. Okay, let's add all of them. Yeah, I will do that every day. And then we have already planned for today. Kind of works. Kind of works. I think we can ship that, except I don't like anymore that like in-app paywall. This one, it's kind of looks like, I don't know, potato. And yeah, let's fix that. Okay, those fixes looking good. Commit and push if that's not done yet. But here is one more thing to fix. I don't like in-app paywall. I think onboarding paywall looks better. So we should show the same paywall for all the cases. I don't like that pulsing whatever target in paywall anymore. So let's get rid of that. Also in Xcode build, I see only weekly subscription. I'm not sure, but I believe we have weekly and yearly subscription configured in production. Could you check, please, where are we getting this weekly for? Is it Xcode configuration or what? I could do that by myself, but why, right? Okay, back to the cloud. Okay, here still cooking, that's all right. What about fasting? I can see designs yet in the browser. Opened link. Okay. How can I share this? I would like to send that to the cloud code, but this is design for fasting up redesign review project. Will it get the file as well? Oh, right, we have MCP for it, right? And then we should be able to import it. Okay. Should work like that. Oh, Fable, I don't... Okay. This could be done with Opus actually as well, but... Or at least I should say Fable to use subagents. Let's see. Before we go to the development, I will do. Okay, it's reading designs, that's good. Das ist gut, das ist gut. Okay, this is still working. Loop line. Back to the loop line. Yeah. I don't know. Where did I learn German? I don't know German. I just know I can say Claude. Schnelle Claude. But that's not... That doesn't mean that I learned German. I can pretend that I know something in German, that's it. Maybe I know a little bit more words in German than in Thai, but I can't speak German. I can just say something. Das gut, lieber Darja, das gut. But that's all. Tu mērtas ir labi. Yeah, sure. Better than nothing, of course. Of course. I was always wondering how people can live for a year or more in country and do not learn the language, but that was until I moved to Thailand. Because, you know, all the European languages sounds kind of more or less kind of, I don't know, you can pick words that you are kind of traveling for a few weeks in, I don't know, Spain or Italy, you can, or I don't know, Greece, you at least will learn hello and goodbye or what else not, you know. Or you will understand, okay, no, the kind of seller in the shop asking me, do I need a bag, you know, and then you kind of understand from behavior what they're saying, and then you start to understand kind of words and so on. It was working well for me in that way until I moved to the Thailand, and it's so hard. Pricing and availability. We will sell it for free. Is there option to just wait? Or we should kind of set that 0. I don't remember anymore. I think, yeah, there wasn't free. You just have to set 0, basically. Price is free. Confirm. Done. Availability. All the countries and regions. Available to everyone. Okay. App distribution methods, public. Okay. Now in-app purchases. No, subscriptions. We need to create a subscription. Subscription group. Feedback. Thread will work. Oh, Jesus, what's going on here? Who is testing what? Lists. So that's cloud. That's cloud in this project. Testing something. Phase 3 committed and pushed. Test green. Phase 4, the last one. Running. Changing map layer. Okay. Good. Keep going. Do you use weekly subscriptions a lot? No. Do they convert? Kind of yes and no. They convert, but they churn as well, like crazy. You know, churn is basically, for those who don't know, when users cancel subscription. Now, I tried it in a few apps, and it makes sense in a few apps as well. But I still have a feeling that most of the weekly subscriptions are built to make customers forget that they subscribed and basically just keep paying even if they are not using that subscription anymore. So I would say no. I do not use them a lot. But yeah, you can get that MRR number quite up quite fast, and it will look kind of nice. But I don't know. Which subscription model converts the most for you? I prefer yearly subscriptions. I like to get that money upfront for the year. And I'm kind of... So, let me tell you in that way, whatever you will push, that will convert the most, you know. If you will push weekly subscriptions, and that will be default choice on the paywall, and you will kind of make paywall around that weekly subscription, that will convert very well, you know. I don't think the subscription length is kind of the main reason to convert. Paywall should be good, onboarding should be good, and then it will convert whatever subscription model are you using, weekly, yearly, or monthly, or one-time purchase. Any of them may work. There is no one kind of right subscription kind of length to choose. That's my opinion on them. Wait, we still have that ugly paywall. Ah, it's still working. Okay. If user in-app have yearly subscription and they decide to switch to lifetime, how does that process go on Apple? Do you know that? I don't know, to be honest, because you know, you can kind of cancel. So the problem is that they already are on that yearly subscription and they paid upfront, right? I assume that they will just buy additionally this kind of one-time purchase, because I don't remember that I will read somewhere that there is some kind of model to kind of, let's say you subscribe it for a year, you use it up for 6 months, and then you change subscription plan. Apple is not giving back you those 6 months of payment money, right? If you will cancel, for example, somewhere in the middle, Apple will not give you back that money. If you jumping to the weekly subscription or one-time purchase from that, I assume that that money will be just kind of wasted, lost for the user. And that also makes sense, because otherwise, you know, there could be a case where someone really wants to use application for 6 months, but they will see that, okay, if I will kind of pay for 6 months subscription, it will be actually maybe even more expensive than 1 year subscription, and they jump on 1 year subscription, then cancel and getting money back. That should not work like that, right? Customers that bought lifetime, but they asked a refund, I think. And there is some period, some window when you can ask refund for Apple. I used that refund kind of option as well a few times. Basically, I bought, I don't remember, was that one time kind of payment or subscription. I think I bought subscription, and then I figured out actually application is just not doing what I expected that will do, and I asked it for refund. I did that at least twice, and that's fine, because yeah, why not? There is option, you know, because you don't really you don't really know how those premium features will work. Yeah, sure, you see paywall, maybe some applications has trial with all the features available. That's nice, but if there is no trial and you're jumping straight to this kind of subscription, refund is okay. Yeah, it's fine. I think if it's during the weekend that was one-time purchase, so the customer changes their mind. Maybe financial situation changed, you know. Maybe he realized that, oh shit, I whatever, lost the job, you know, I need any cent back. I also canceled my Spotify subscription. What else I canceled? I basically canceling subscriptions right now. I'm kind of looking closely which AI subscription I will leave. I don't think I will have this kind of beefy cloud plan next week, because yeah, money is kind of, there's less money currently. That's fine. It's fine to have that option to ask for refunds. Yeah, but family account is also kind of tricky. It's $19, you know, and actually in our family it's basically just 2 people using it. It's kind of doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Okay, let's keep going with this in-app purchase feedback. Transfer. Yeah, what's that delay after typing? In Germany it's 22 euros. But if you are 4 people, it's okay. Yeah, but still, in a year, it's whatever, 200, 250 in a year. For what? For music, okay, but you know, I don't know. I was listening that music before Napster, you know. And I still have my, okay, it's out of the battery now, but I still have my iPod, which has, I don't know, all Metallica discography, what else not. It's kind of still here. And that's only 1 year. That's only 1 year. 250 in a year. 10 years, 2.5K for, I don't know. And exactly 13 euros for single account. That's Jesus. For 4 people, you kinda still can somehow. I don't know. I was paying while I had like 2 or almost 3 jobs, but no, thank you. Reference name, it will be still feedback tracker. Let's go with Feedback Tracker Pro. And product ID, sure, you can use that domain name, what else not, but currently we'll go with monthly only. Actually, let's go with Feedback Pro monthly. I'm missing something. What was that? Monthly. Oh, actually, it's indie in my plan. Okay, let's go like that. Hopefully I get also to that state someday with my apps where I can be full-time indie though, and job is optional or bonus. Yeah, I'm kind of, I will say I'm kind of getting close, but it's tricky, you know. I think we're charging dollars, so we will go USD. Where is that? United States, and we are charging $9 per month. Sheesh. Where's my $9 price? $8.99 or $9? Jesus, what the hell? Why can't I choose the same price I'm charging on internet? In Stripe I have just $9. Well, it will be $9.99 in the app. And also I need to pay to Apple those 15%, you know. I guess that we will have. And then we have all this kind of whatever. In Belgium it will be €9. Oh, Jesus. Basically, just buy it on web using Stripe and we'll be alright. No, I'm not going to change all those prices, it's fine. Because I think most of the customers will buy on web anyways. Display name, feedback tracker in the will be display name and description. Hello, Guru. What is your words per minute? I don't know, 20. This is Digma Defi. That's Digma Defi keyboard, but I do not care about words per minute, and I don't know who should nowadays. To be honest, I don't know. I measured it a year ago maybe. Who cares? Okay. So we will need screenshot of the paywall. Add for review. It will not allow us to add for review because, yeah, sure. Okay. In-app purchase product is added in the App Store Connect. Sure, we will need screenshot for it to be able to add for review. And we can get that using the revenue cat test store. Actually, let's switch here to the Opus. This task is just simple development. Oh, shish kebabs. Not forgot. Text wasn't processed yet. I was moving too fast. How much impressions your apps get in a day? You are asking this all the time. Which app makes the most of the money? How much impressions? How much sales? Jesus. Let's do you. Let's jump on Discord or something and you open your bank accounts and show everything to us. Let's go. You can just drop links with screenshots as well. I'm starting to feel pressure. Should I grab my wallet and show money? Okay, give me a reasonable kind of... give me a reason why do you need that? Why do you need impressions? What you will do with that information? I'm curious. Oh, hello, Paul. Finally, you're online. At the same time when I am. How was the sea? You're back already from holidays, right? I have to wrap my programming stream soon. I have to wrap my stream soon, but I will try to do short Arc Raiders run, like gaming stream today. I think I will wrap up in about 10-15 minutes this stream, and then in about maybe hour or 30 minutes, I will jump on another kind of shooter. You will watch. Nice. Yeah, agreed. We'll do that. You will watch maybe Mr. Swiss guy in hospital will watch as well. He's doing some body maintenance right now. And yeah, but that will be just, I don't know, quick, maybe few rounds. I just want to see difference to mine, but it's okay. Sorry for that. It's kind of those questions. I understand. It's always interesting to see. Okay, how much your application's making? How much is this? How much is that? But actually, there are no upside for those questions and answers. I'm already kind of sharing quite a lot, and I think that I'm sharing things that are helping. Sometimes I'm talking about the money, but only just because to kind of inspire others and show that it is actually possible to make some money, because there are full X of fake MRR screenshots and kind of guys who are kind of just creating posts for fame, for views and for follows and so on. And yeah, that's basically why I'm kind of sharing something, but generally kind of going in details, I don't think that helps to anyone. Not me, not you, not anyone. Doesn't help anyone. Is it necessary to do 14 days of open testing, closed testing, internal testing in the App Store before app goes public? No, it's not necessary, Gunti. And also, if you're releasing application as company in Google Play Store, then it is not necessary to do that as well. If you are registered as a SIA, for example, like company, then you don't need to do that. Okay, here we are, redesign running on simulator. Okay, the app is looking for more fresh already. Very basic. It's very basic, but fresh. I would say the design is looking better in cloud design. I'm not using cloud more because of watermarks. Yeah, I read about watermarks, but I currently probably do not care about that because everything that I'm doing only for myself, and I already know that I'm using AI for that. So I don't know what are cons for me. There is no worse thing that X posted this simple app generate 300k months. Yes, exactly, Vladimir. That's basically one of the reasons why I'm sharing my kind of income part silly numbers. It actually looks better than it was before. I think I will need to give it a try. I have kind of comments on this kind of thing. It looks better here. Actually, I can kind of say that. Jesus, can you do like that and then something like that? Take a look on design from cloud design on the right side, and your screenshot on the left side, that ring looks better in designs than in implementation. Please compare and take a look what we should fix and improve. This actually is kind of cool. I'm not fasting, but I did for a while ago when I built this application. But I think there will be plenty of people who will fast when New Year will come. Okay, we have plenty of things to test now. Basically, these lists are almost done for implementation, is almost done for my riding application. I think I will test that tomorrow during the riding around in the city. Fasting applications, that was totally new thing. Okay, we'll need to do configuration revenue cat for this one. And here we are working on that Whisper application. What are you doing here? Okay, it's still working on audio encoder. Good. And this one is implemented. Okay, let's test this quickly. Okay, that's habits application. Let me see how in the middle of the app paywall looks like. Oh, cool. We have if available iOS 17. Jesus, that's old application for sure. Yeah, it was last release was 2022. That's for a while ago. Okay, where do we have our simulator? Okay, this is it. Show me the paywall. What do we have now? Right here. Nice. Perfect. So we have weekly and yearly plan. Yearly plan has no free trial, and weekly has free trial. I think it's good. Yep, it's good. Looking good, and we can prepare new version for release. Basically, we need just to push the changes to the mine, and then Xcode Cloud will build it for us. So just commit everything and push. Local mine is verified. Yeah, and I'm using Xcode Cloud for building just because why not? And oh, that's different application. That's FeedbackThread. It's not configured yet for build. Here we are. One of the reasons because why not, but another reason is I am running on macOS beta, and you can't build and submit new version from Xcode locally if you are on macOS beta. That's kind of a new thing. Previously they just asked to have production Xcode, but you were able to use test versions of macOS. I think this year is the first one when that doesn't work anymore. Okay guys, I think we did a good progress here. Got one app approved, one app rejected. Did build fix for this rejection. We'll submit update later tonight. And we have solid progress on 2 more applications. Okay, this one is done, implementation. Nice. We have a new kind of overlays here. Basically, we have kind of points of interest in the application. Nice implementation for them. Yep, but I will need to test all of that on device, riding around. That's basically task for tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's it. Let me see. Do we have any friend on Twitch streaming? Oh, and what's going on with my mouse? Why it's drunk? Let me see. Let me see. Any suggestions from chat? Who are we raiding? Who we are raiding? Stone Eye Eagle. Oh, let's go. We didn't raid it for a while, and he's uptime just for an hour. He's up for an hour. Probably will be around for a bit. Let's ride him. And yeah, see you in a bit, Paul. I will jump back on a quick Arc Raider stream. Let's do that. Let's go. Let's raid.
Damn.